A cool and calm Monday afternoon, folks and friends. I am William Theo here, and this is PTV News Now. We begin the working week and this afternoon's stories with the election period for the May 2025 midterm polls kicking off today, and with it, the attendant firearms ban nationwide, which on its first few hours has yielded 31 violators and 2.5 times more outlawed hardware and 539 rounds of ammunition. So said the outgoing PNP spokesperson and incoming Region 3 Commander Brigadier General Jean Fajardo in a press briefer earlier in Camp Crame headquarters in Quezon City. The 31 violators, 80 guns, and over 500 rounds of ammunition were all rounded up from various checkpoints nationwide after 6 hours of the gun ban taking effect on midnight, January 12. Expect more gun-toting Filipinos to be reeled in from now until the 11th of June when the ban expires. Meanwhile, over the weekend, as firefighters exhausted, LA residents and fire victims got a breather from a lull from the dangerous Santa Ana winds. Weather forecasts warned Angelinos of the Santa winds picking up early next week to fan the ongoing blazes into raging and hellish conflagrations once again. This short-lived intermission allowed for responders, rescuers, and household residents locked out of their homes for days to return and survey the damage and check for whatever's left and on missing family or friends still unaccounted for since evacuation begun. As such, the casualty count since the fires began and had stood at 16 entering the week climbed by 8 more to 24, with recovery efforts still far from over. All of these deaths are only in the Pac Palisades and Eaton fires, with 8 and 16 respectively. The damage assessment has been ongoing each day. The size of the burned area in Pacific Palisades has reached 23.7 thousand acres from the Eaton fire, covering mostly the cities of Altadena, ravaging 14.1 thousand acres. Their combined size covers the area of San Francisco City. And what is even sadder or scarier is containment had been 13% and 27% respectively. In other news, President-elect Donald J. Trump in exactly a week will be sworn in as the United States' 47th president, though winning the November polls by a resounding margin. At least half of Americans or those living in America dislike him. VOA Scott Stern samples a handful of voters from November last year, and she filed their support.
In the southern state of Mississippi, expectations for Donald Trump's second presidency are mixed. Bobby Joe Harrell voted for Trump.
I would like to see him definitely take control of the border and our illegal immigrant situations. I'm all about helping anyone that I can, especially where young children are concerned, but I'd also like to see my children and my grandchildren be able to enjoy the America that I grew up in.
Transgender New Yorker Angelo Meyer is concerned about the future under an administration that has expressed opposition to gender-affirming health care.
Republicans watching need to know investing in trans kids is just as important as investing in their own kids. Because we are the next generation who's going to lead this country. And we have bright ideas, strong futures.
Sean Cushing wants Trump to focus on the economy.
Just stick to the campaign promises and end the taxes on tips the way he said he would.
Jerry Helton in Mississippi agrees the economy is the top priority.
I would like for President Trump to be able to lower the cost of living for us again. I'm tired of living from paycheck to paycheck.
In Pennsylvania, Samira Sherfawi worries about Trump's impact on her reproductive and religious rights.
I'm thinking I'm losing my right, women's rights. I'm thinking I'm losing my right religion because I see that he wants to put forward just Christianity, and I believe that this country opens up to every religion. I feel as though that everyone should be able to learn about the religion in schools, not just one.
In Texas, Trump supporter Ross Barrera says the incoming president's business experience will help put the country right.
People are tired. What people want here, they want jobs, they want a good economy, they want the inflation to go down, they want border security. They want oil and fuel.
The most important thing Trump can do for Mississippi voter Yael Frausto is to lay out a clear agenda.
I would want him to be straightforward about the policies that he is going to put forward into the country, just so we know, everyone in both the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, what we have to look forward to or not look forward to in the next 4 years.
Trump will be sworn in as president in Washington January 20th. Scott Stearns, VOA News.
And that is a wrap for this afternoon's Breaking Stories. Join us later on for the evening and second edition of PTV News Now show. Remember to always keep it here for news you can count on. I am William Theo, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.